I wanted to talk about True Brotherhood real quick, and I figured it's easier just to make a video than type this out. But this was a very touching moment for me on Wednesday, the Holy Day of Obligation. I took my two kids to Our Lady of Victory, the Latin Church, for Mass, and Top was there, Lex was there, and so when it was time for communion, I didn't even think about this, but my daughter goes up. She got her first communion this year, so Alina goes up. Now, I didn't go up. I stayed in the pew with RJ because I'm not in the state of grace. And so Top and Lex go up after her in line. And this was the first time I had seen a Tridentine Mass where there were no altar servers. So the priest was doing everything himself. And as I watched Alina going to the end of the little kneeling bar where you kneel and you get communion, Top was behind Lex, and he literally pushed Lex out of the way, went, and he knelt and he moved Alina over to the side so that he was on the end, so that he would get communion first. And I'm sitting there like, all right, maybe it's because maybe children aren't allowed at the end of the communion pew or whatever it is, right? And then I saw when the priest came to Top had to hold the little paten, I'm not sure what it's called, that you hold underneath when the priest is putting communion in your mouth so that no crumbs fall over. So each communicant was supposed to hold it. Now, if Top didn't know this and didn't think about it and push and get out of Lex's way to go and get in front of Alina wouldn't have known what to do. And it probably would have been something that either was embarrassing or could have led to some sort of, dropping of the Eucharist or something like that. And I'm sitting there watching the whole thing, and, I'm kind of helpless in the pew. And then when I see how aware and how thoughtful Top was, I really almost cried. I mean, I really did. That's what true brotherhood's about. Top, I know sometimes gets a bad rep, just like I get a bad rep because me and Top are just alike. Trust me, Top and I butt heads and argue probably once out of every 3 times we're together. But I have the utmost love and respect for him because he is always evangelizing. He's always thinking of others. I had the Sacred Heart ceremony at my house, so you can bring over any pictures of the Sacred Heart. He brought over a bunch of these really nice pictures, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, we did this at your house like a month ago. Why do you have other stuff that needs to be blessed? He got all these really nice portraits and stuff blessed and just gave them out to anyone who came to the ceremony so that they could have it at their house. So, I wanted to do this video to show my appreciation and my love for my brother Top because he's kind of like St. Paul. St. Paul wasn't an easy guy to be around, but at the same time, St. Paul was doing everything out of love for Christ and out of love for others, where he was trying to just evangelize and enlighten. And, that moment this Wednesday with my daughter was the epitome of why I will always have this gratitude to Top. So I love you, Top, and I hope that this is a similar incident that all of you other guys in Emmaus have over and over with all the other Emmaus brothers. Thanks a lot, guys.